Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope so all of you are fine and doing well. I'm your English teacher and today we're gonna learn about a really amazing story. But before we start, I wanna ask you something. Have you ever done something special for your grandparents? Something that made them smile? Because today's story is about a young boy who goes out of his way every single day just to make his grandfather happy. Today we're gonna read a very heart-touching story called Abdullah's Morning from Abdullah's Butterfly. This story is set in a village in Malaysia and shows us the life of a simple boy with a big heart. Let's catch up the characters of the story. First of all, we're gonna talk about Abdullah, who is the protagonist of the story, a kind and hard-working boy who goes to school and catches butterflies. The second character is of Abdullah's mother. She cares about Abdullah and wants him to study well and have a good future. The third character is of Abdullah's grandfather, an old man who loves porridge because he has no teeth. The fourth character is of Abdullah's teacher, Mr. Ganyan. He is Abdullah's teacher at school and guides him a lot. Dear students, the story is about a boy named Abdullah who lives in a village in Malaysia. He catches butterflies and sells them to buy porridge for his grandfather. Every morning he prepares for school with the encouragement of his mother. His grandfather asks him to catch a butterfly on the way to school. Abdullah watches outside the bus window, hoping to find a butterfly. Even in class, he studies but keeps thinking about catching a butterfly for his grandfather. The story shows his love and responsibility towards his family. Now we're gonna read the whole story line by line. The story is about a boy called Abdullah who lives in a village in Malaysia. Abdullah catches butterflies and sells them. He uses the money to buy special porridge for his grandfather. Now we're gonna talk about Abdullah's morning. Each day, as Abdullah sets off for school, he shrugs into the straps of his satchel and snatches up his butterfly. Dear students, kindly highlight the word shrug. It means to lift the shoulders. Also highlight the word satchel. It means school bag. And highlight the word snatches, it means grabs. Each day, as Abdullah sets off for school, he shrugs into the straps of his satchel and snatches up his butterfly net from beside the door. His mother puts in papaya and banana and flat pancakes for his lunch. She smooths his hair and tells him to study hard and listen to the teacher because she wants him to do better than weave baskets, its main knitted baskets, and catch butterflies for the rest of his life. But grandfather reaches for his hand as he's going out the door and whispers in his ear, "Catch me a butterfly today, Abdullah, a big green butterfly if you can." And Abdullah knows that grandfather is hungry for the porridge that he likes so much because his teeth are all gone. Abdullah rode down early to the town as usual in the rattly old yellow school bus with the talk black writing on its side. Sekula. It says school. Dear student, it's a Malaysian word for school. As the bus bumped and swerved down the mountain, kindly highlight the word swerve, it means turn. Abdullah kept watch out of the window. twirling his net gently in his hands, hoping to be lucky enough to see a large, bright butterfly. Abdullah studied hard, as his mother told him. He studied maths and English in faraway countries. He wrote carefully in his book and listened to Mr. Gunyan. Who was Mr. Gunyan? Have you remembered that? We have learned it initially. Mr. Gunyan was the school teacher of Abdullah. But all the while he kept one eye watching out the window for a butterfly for grandfather. Dear students, pause for a while and have a look on words, meaning, and synonyms. You have to write it in your notebooks and on books. Now we're going to move toward the themes of the story. The story shows the themes of love and care for family, responsibility and sacrifice, importance of education, balancing duty and dreams. Dear students, Abdullah's story teaches us that true love is shown through actions even at a young age. Abdullah is responsible and caring towards his grandfather. He balances his studies and family duties, showing us that kindness and responsibility make a person truly great. Abdullah's story reminds us that success isn't only about education, but also about compassion and caring for our loved ones. Dear students, now we're gonna move towards your home task. Dear students, you're required to read the story carefully at least twice to ensure proper understanding. While reading, identify and highlight difficult words. Additionally, find and write appropriate synonyms for each of those words. That's all for today's lecture. Hope so you've enjoyed the story. If you find any difficulty or have any question, you can head it up. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.